The Lucha Lounge has gone mobile once again, and the Lucha Lounge travels only in luxury. That's right, people, luxury. So I do apologize if this is way up on my head, but I am driving, so I'm trying my best to pay attention to the road as I give you this report, mobile report. Heading to Austin. It's about 4:30. This is probably the steadier hand. 4:30. And I'm a little bit past Katy. You hit traffic around 4 o'clock. Anyone who lives in the Houston area knows what I'm talking about. Always seems to be traffic. But I made it out. I'm a little past Katy. I've got about 2 hours to go. So, sorry if I'm not looking at you, but again, I'm paying attention to the road because, Steve DeMarco does not want to have an accident. No, sir, I don't. I am so excited about going to Austin. Haven't been to Austin in quite a while. I think last year I went down there for a few shows. I thought it was going to turn into something, but like all things in wrestling, nothing is definite. Nothing is for sure. Nothing is for certain. You just kind of have to take it and go with it. Go with the flow. But I'm hoping that I will get a little bit more backstage footage. Not completely, because I do respect a locker room and the promotion's locker room. I'll have to double check with the promoter. But I'll probably check in from time to time on my 2-hour trip, Lord willing, and especially if we have some lighting. So yeah. But I'm really excited to be back in Austin. That's where I trained. That's really where I got my start. Not necessarily where I made my professional debut. It wasn't until a few shows that I actually got to wrestle in Austin. But that's where I trained with George De La Isla and Russell Simpson and Paul London and a few others. But I'm really excited. I mean, working for TCW. Total Championship Wrestling. It's a new company with some familiar faces, so hoping all goes well with it, and looking forward to the title match. And the only unfortunate thing is that, and really not unfortunate because I'm stoked about it as well, is I actually am on the PWA show tomorrow, so I actually have to drive from Austin back to Pasadena. Probably going to do it in the morning, make sure I get a workout in before heading up to the arena or the convention center for the show, and I'll probably bring the Lucha Cam with me, but probably won't get to do much stuff inside once I'm inside, but hopefully everything goes well and I'll be able to report that I've been victorious in the first ever TCW title match. My opponent, Dark Star. So there you go. Got a lot of stuff. I do know that I'll be back in Austin on the 6th and 27th of February, and I don't think I have a show on the 7th. So if that's the case, then I can definitely stick around a little bit longer. But I plan on sticking around through the night, actually enjoying a meal with some friends and so on and so forth. But I'll let you guys know what's going on. So stay tuned. Later. Lucha Lounge, you're about to get an exclusive. Steve DeMarco is going to walk out with the Lucha Cam and cut his promo. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Cut it! Is it on? No. Cut it. What? Hey, just hold this. Hold this. I don't really need you to interview me. Actually, I'm really good on the microphone. Anyone who's ever seen me cut mic work knows. But let me do something more important. Austin, Texas, welcome to the Lucha Lounge. You see, tonight, Austin, Texas, I'm going to give you the honor of having a reason to demark out. And more importantly, knowing that there is no show without Steve DeMarco. Now, I give Dark Star all the credit in the world. He is a big man, very powerful. I hold nothing against him, but I did not come all the way to Austin, Texas to leave empty-handed. I will be the Total Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion by the end of the night. I will use the sexy kick to accomplish that, regardless of what anyone says. And once again, fans, by the end of the night, you will know why everyone says there is no show without Steve DeMarco. Thank you.
There's the bell. You're ready to get this match on your way. Looks like Dark Star's ready to get things going. And oh, there's the title. These two away, and Dark Star with a big push. Steve DeMarco is down. Dark Star definitely using his strength through his match here. He has the size and strength advantage on sexy Steve DeMarco. But don't count the sexy one. And then again, we got two sexy ones in the ring. We got sexy TJ Cinnamon, the ref, and sexy Steve DeMarco. And there's a kick to the gut by DeMarco and has him tied up in the headlock. Oh, and Dark Star definitely showing his strength advantage again. Oh, and I heard those back hits from all the way from over here. I personally taken them from Dark Star, and I can assure you it does not feel good. Irish whips off to the far corner. Here we go! Dark Star signaling to the crowd, ready to go. Oh, but with the big... And DeMarco with a running. Thank you, Dale. I can't see because of you. And here we go, DeMarco trying to whip Dark Star into that corner. But Dark Star with a reversal for that power advantage that he has. Well, that is definitely the power and weight advantage again. And he's going to have it for the entire matchup. And another club to the back of the shoulder blades from Dark Star. And now he's just taunting Sexy Steve. Well, he's just trying to get into the head of his opponent there. He's trying to convince him that he's already lost the match before the match is even over. Sends him up. Here comes DeMarco. That's the first one. DeMarco going up. Oh, Dark Star has the blow. And the big slam. There's the cover. 1, 2. And DeMarco barely kicks out. Sexy TJ Cinnamon only counting the 2 count for Dark Star, and he's not pleased. Isn't that right, Thorne? He doesn't look like he's pleased at all. And he has it set up in the corner with the camel clutch. Many men have submitted to this movable Sexy seems to submit too. Dark Star is really wrenching in that maneuver, but it looks like Steve DeMarco is trying to find a way out of it. He might be able to get out of it if there's just the fans would get behind him a little, give him that support. DeMarco's just inches away from the ropes and he finally gets to it. Both hands on the ropes. And Dark Star does release it within the 5 counts. It's perfectly legal. Kind of bending the rules a little bit, but what do you expect? This is for the championship. Once again, Dark Star with that brutal tactics that he uses in that ring. He uses those vicious moves, and he uses the count to his advantage. And I have to say, the strength and the size. Steve DeMarco now once again trying to get back into this match, trying to get to his feet where he might be able to capitalize and take down Dark Star. Well, it looks like DeMarco's getting his second one. He got back up to 1 feet. He's back up to 2. Oh, what a jawbreaker. Dark Star is reeling now. Here comes Steve DeMarco. Oh, the drop kick, but Dark Star is able to move out of the way. And a big clothesline delivered by Dark Star. Just when DeMarco had some steam running behind him, he shuts him down right then and there. And here goes Dark Star working that leg of Steve DeMarco, trying to keep it. Oh, here he goes. Oh, what a kick! And he's out of that move. And DeMarco showing signs of life for about the 2nd time in this match. He's just wailing away with right hands on Dark Star. And another one. And a big chop to the big man by DeMarco. Steve DeMarco now climbing the back of the much larger opponent, Dark Star. He has him in the sleeper. Shades of Roddy Piper and Vergania. He has him in the sleeper hold. If he has that locked on just the way he needs to, that could be the end of it for Dark Star. And he's got the big man down to 1 knee. He has the big man where he wants him. If he can get him to just pass out, he's going to win this match and the championship.
Goodness, I think I can hear the air.
That's one. Sexy TJ Cinnamon, that's two. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. This might be it. Oh no!
Darkstar is muscling out of this predicament. He was able to keep his arms up.
Darkstar's still not dead yet. He's still alive. Just looking for a way out.
Oh, nice. Nice Steve DeMarco. Taking the big man back down to that mat.
Come on, Darkstar!
DeMarco going for the pin. And that was a 1 count.
Here we go, we have Steve DeMarco going to the top rope. Oh!
Hey! Don't let me see you try that super kick ever again. As you know, that super kick belongs to me. You lost it fair and square. You are not allowed to do the super kick as long as I run this company.
Well, that sounds like a very strict rule from Mr. B. Oh, and a flying move.
Well, he didn't say anything about the flying clothesline. He did that with perfection.
Oh,
If you do it, you lose the match.
What?
You do that, you do that super kick, you lose the match. Don't you do it.
Marco with big right hands to Darkstar. He heard it again, ladies and gentlemen. You can't do the kick.
Oh, but Darkstar caught the kick. Oh, the clothesline of his own. Mr. B, I can't believe he took any almost mission. Here we go. We have a pinball. 1, 2, this would be a 3. No! Kick out at 2.
Barely kicked out at 2 right there.
And Mr. B took one of the most powerful moves.
And Darkstar's on the outside. Looks like he's looking for some weaponry. He got it in that steel chair.
I'm not sure if this is legal.
I'm not sure this is legal either. TJ Simmons got the chair in his hands. He looks like he's trying to get rid of it.
Hey. Couldn't cost an official.
And Del Rio with his new step. Oh, Steve DeMarco ducks. Oh, okay, what's he going to do here?
But DeMarco can't get the chair either.
No, the referee's pulling the chair away, giving this legal.
It was sexy versus sexy right there as TJ Cinnamon gets the chair out of hands. And DeMarco in control of this match.
He's in control of it for now. That super kick was taken away from him by Mr. B just moments ago. And you have to imagine that with an opponent as large as Darkstar JR, as powerful as Darkstar, that not having a move as quick as the super kick, that has to take away a big part of your offense. And there's Steve DeMarco on the
Yes, but DeMarco's a terrific wrestler. Sure, he has other moves in his repertoire in order to take the big man down. Either way in the event, Darkstar is sitting in that chair in the corner.
Doing over in the corner?
I just told you, he's sitting in the chair.
Well, then talk louder next time, when everyone can hear you.
Oh, come on, you see it. We're standing right in front of him.
Hold it, JR, I got it.
Oh. And Darkstar now, he's whipping Steve DeMarco. Oh!
That was
But he's not.
Oh!
Clubbing clothesline in the back.
I think he was waiting for Darkstar to follow him, but nobody was home on that one.
Steve DeMarco now on the mat. Darkstar again, he's going over to this corner. What are we going to see here? Well, there goes that chair.
What do y'all say, huh?
He's calling for it, ladies and gentlemen. He's ready to finish him off right here.
Here we go. Here comes Darkstar with that ball. Oh! Darkstar JR just landed on his... Oh, he just landed right down face first. His abdomen just crashed in with the mat. And now Steve DeMarco, he might have it. He might have a chance to come back into this match.
Oh, I've seen this before. I've seen this on YouTube. It looks like he's getting ready for it. You know what
it
this
looks
is?
like he's preparing for the DeMarco out here, ladies and gentlemen. He's just stalking him, viciously stalking him, and here it comes. So we see it. Oh, the DeMarco, ladies and gentlemen! That's the 1, 2, 3, Steve DeMarco! He just won! He is the first ever TCW World Heavyweight Champion!
Let's go for the official word.
Where's Dale Coon? Well, Dale Coon, he's usually right in the thick of the action. He is in here somewhere, but then we have Steve DeMarco
Let me give it to you officially from me and Ryan Thorne here. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and your new TCW Heavyweight Champion of the World,
Your first
Sexy Steve DeMarco.
Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's going for the handshake. We have Steve DeMarco offering the handshake to Dark Star JR. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Do you want him to accept the handshake? Oh, he does!
Dark Star does endorse it.
Sign of respect.
That was a hard-fought match by both combatants. Sexy Steve DeMarco coming away with the victory, though.
Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause for our first ever TCW World Heavyweight Champion,
Sexy Steve DeMarco. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure you can see this on the Lucha Lounge later on this evening once he gets it uploaded. Big news for the next up.
As you just saw, I did it. The glare, but I am TCW Heavyweight Champion. So it's about 10 a.m. Saturday morning, and I'm in my car about to make the trek. I'm probably going to stop, grab some food, but I'm going to definitely try to get to the gym before the PWA show. Call time is 4 p.m., so I definitely have a little time, but I definitely want to make it on time. And hopefully I'm going to bring the Lucha Lounge with me. I hope you guys enjoyed that so far. Weekend's not up. Got one more show, and I'll talk to you soon. Later. So yeah, on my way. And you know what? I totally forgot that I wanted to talk about the show. TCW's first ever show, the Slam Illusion, at the El Gran Mercado building in Austin, Texas. For it being a first show, I got to say they were highly, they were really well organized. They seemed to have pretty much a clue where they wanted to go with it, which is paramount. Yeah, I mean they were really well organized. They seemed to have an idea of where they wanted to go with the show and whatnot. Mr. B is the promoter / owner, and they are really trying to attempt to utilize YouTube and MySpace and do kind of a viral guerrilla type of thing, you know, where they get their name out. So that's actually pretty cool. They got a lot of young talent, man. It really reminded me being in that locker room. It reminded me of when I first was starting out. You know, just kind of the camaraderie that those guys have. They seem to all be on the same page, and more importantly, they seem to really respect what B's direction, which is paramount for a young promotion, is to have guys on board, and they already have, you know, quite a few guys. They brought in the TXW guys from Corpus. Always good to see Marty Green and his guys. Haven't seen Marty in a few years, but you know, really looking forward to working with those guys. Their Lightning division, which I think is in essence their X division, really is going to be kind of I think that will one of the things that will put them on the map. Manny Domingo's the new champion after a insane ladder match. I mean, they were doing all kinds of stuff. I've never seen so many variations of a moonsault. But yeah, they pulled out all the stops with the ladder match. But B is the promoter. He does do the kick, the super kick, like I do. And actually, if you saw in my match, he actually told me I couldn't use it or I would lose the match, which is unheard of for a owner or someone just to come from the back and say, no, you're not going to use the sexy kick. But I got to use the new improved DeMarc out flipping neck breaker. So, but yeah, man, really, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I could say bad about it. well-paced show. They were organized. They've already got sponsors in the works. They had a pretty solid, pretty good crowd. Something definitely good to build on. Yeah, man. Like I said, it took me back to when I was starting out, and even to my days when I was running Uncut. And the commentators. I think PCW's commentators do this, but these guys actually went around and asked the wrestlers, is there anything you want me to really get over for you during your match? Any moves, any particular moves? What do you want me to call them? They really kind of went above and beyond. I mean, PCW guys do the same thing, so that's a really good feather in their cap, and I really appreciate those guys taking the time to really ask, hey, is there anything you want me to get over? Like I said, I'm looking forward to February 6th. I'm definitely looking forward to defending that title, the TCW World Heavyweight title, and accepting offers from all comers, anyone who wants to challenge me for the belt. I'm really looking forward to it, and definitely looking forward to being back in Austin on a regular basis. So I definitely know I'm going to party it up pretty big time next time, because, like I said, I don't have anything on February 7th that I know of. So it'll give me a little chance to relax and enjoy the Austin sights and sounds. Again, I'm heading to Houston now, going to the Pasadena Convention Center to be part of the PWA show, and I will talk to you later. Last thing about TCW, I failed to mention, I wanted to thank Mr. B and his entire staff and crew, especially Mr. B, for allowing me to take the Lucha Cam inside backstage, actually getting to use it, not just on my promo, but part of making it a show of shows, one of the more enjoyable shows. And again, I appreciate them allowing me to bring the Lucha Cam with me and bring you guys the Lucha Lounge with me. So just wanted to say that real quick. All right. I wasn't able to take the camera to the PWA show. I was running a little late. I wanted to make the 4 o'clock call time. So I decided against it last minute, but I will be taking the camera to all future road shows. At the PWA show, me and Alex Porto, both members of the Elite, along with the Pride, Chris Adams, faced Yin and Yang for the Elite Tag Team titles. But I got to hand it to Yin and Yang. They came out victorious. They were the better team that night, but give the Elite another chance at any point. You never know how it's gonna play out. I know all members of the Elite want gold within PWA. That's our goal, because we consider ourselves the Elite. Speaking of which, the new #1 contender for the PWA heavyweight title is my Elite brother, the Pride, Chris Adams, having won a Money in the Bank ladder match against 3 other competitors. Also, there are new PWA tag team champions in Robbie the Rockstar, Kid Ransom, who are managed by Kevin Kelly. And there's a new Ironman champion in Nico, and also a new heavyweight champion in Hero Tiger. He defeated Gustavo Mendoza, who had been champion for quite a while. But all in all, a very good weekend of shows for me. A little bit of travel, put on good matches on both nights, and I was really happy with both. Got my first title of 2009, a singles title, and the TCW heavyweight title, which I will defend on February 6th. I've got Big Bang to look forward to on January 31st for PCW, when I face Aaron Eagle for the PCW heavyweight title. Probably something I will cover in probably next week's vid. Also, next week's vid, I will cover, I will review the Eddie Guerrero book, Cheating Death, Stealing Life, which I consider a very good read, first and foremost, but I'm going to cover a little bit of it. And hope you guys come back and visit the Lucha Lounge, and I hope you enjoyed your visit. See you guys soon. Later.